Hi, I'm Brian Fuller, Editor-in-Chief at Arm, and we're at Embedded World 2023 in Nuremberg, Germany. And with me is my colleague Dennis Laudick, Vice President of Automotive Go-to-Market for Arm. Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So, Automotive.
Yep.
Talk about how Arm has evolved in the automotive business in recent years.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, Arm provides a number of processors and technology that can be used across pretty much any industry, to be honest with you. So, and like many other industries, Arm's been involved in the automotive industry for, I think it was the late 1990s, so over 20 years. And since then, we've seen Arm technologies evolve in automotive more and more.
So we all know as consumers of cars that there's a lot of cool stuff inside those cars, but behind the scenes, on the design and development side, the cycles have shrunk from the traditional 5 to 7 years to develop a car to maybe 3 to 5 or 2 to 3.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about how we've gone from 5 to 7 years to a much faster design cycle.
What we're seeing more recently is a real disruption in the industry. So new entrants have come in with different kind of mentality. Consumer expectations are changing based around their experiences with their electronics around them today. And these are kind of coming together to put pressure on the industry to rethink how it does things and to do things more rapidly. So we're seeing a simultaneous increase in the amount of sophistication, complexity, and functionality going into the vehicle, while at the same time the development times are being pressured to reduce. At the same time, the industry, of course, is having to maintain the amount of safety and reliability that we've all become used to in our cars, that we need to have in our cars. So it's a real time of disruption. Like I say, I've never seen so many functions go into the vehicle. We're seeing increases around electrification, around the user experience, the graphical interfaces that we've got, the functionality, the maps, the navigation, the interaction, but also autonomous and driver assistance features. Those are really driving the capabilities of the car over time. So a huge increase in capabilities, huge increase in software, huge increase in processing, while at the same time the industry is having to reduce timeframes across the industry to compete with each other and to meet new consumer expectations.
Let's dive into that a little bit more. Talk a bit about Arm technology that is proliferating in applications like ADAS, IVI, engine control, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so this is one of the things I find really exciting about being at Arm. I've been at different parts of Arm over time. And, we've got technology which is dedicated to doing things like, really small IoT devices which run on maybe coin cell batteries or clarifying the smart cameras. We've got technology which is focused on being able to service cloud data centers and cloud infrastructure. And of course we do a lot of things around the digital TVs and smartphones and things like that. The automotive industry, I think, uniquely consumes all of that. So a car will literally use our smallest, most power-efficient processors through to, nowadays it's demanding the most high-performance processors that we create. And we're seeing it use these in a variety of configurations throughout the car. So we're really seeing Arm technology being consumed across the board. And I think one of the things that I find quite exciting is not only is it using all of the technology that Arm creates, but as the industry starts to think about software, it really is thinking more in the way that Arm tends to think. Arm is a processing technology that software runs on. And so we're seeing the industry really try to engage with Arm to try to understand how we can align around bringing the benefits and the needs of the market to fruition.
So we're here in Germany, which is obviously one of the automotive centers in the world, and around us we have a whole bunch of Arm partners who are designing into that space and delivering product into that space. Talk about some of the partners we have and how we're working with them.
Arm, obviously we build technology, but I think for me the real value around Arm is the ecosystem, our partnerships. So we work across the industry in a way, collaborative manner, to try to bring new technology, new capabilities into every industry. So really partnerships and our network and our ecosystem is pretty central to everything we do, to be honest with you. So yeah, at an event like this, it's great because we get a chance to interact with all of our partners, hear what they're thinking, understand where they're going and how we can help align, and understand how we can help them. And you can see ARM technology being used, as you said, everywhere across here. We've got partners like ST and NXP, for example. The semiconductor industry really well represented here, both in IoT and automotive.
Yeah, Green Hills is here.
Green Hills is here. Open Synergy.
Yep.
We've got partners up and down the technology stack. So it's great to be part of this. We really appreciate the partnerships they bring, and it's just fantastic to be part of the environment.
Exciting times. Thanks, Dennis.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
The future is built on ARM.